the night master in Scorpio. So when you got the black moon in Scorpio, the planet Pluto, or the eighth house, this is about those who can see through the BS, those who love the dramatic expression. So Lilith fit very well with Scorpio. The Scorpio got that scope, that concentration vision. So when Lilith is in the back of your consciousness, the unconsciousness, your natural self, something that you just do and that you need to put in check, oh yes, you can be very possessive, and very controlling and manipulative, and want things always to work your way, and don't want nobody to tell you what to do, and don't want to help from others because you think you can do it yourself, and you don't like weakness, you like strength, but also you could feel like you're weak. You know what I mean? You could feel threatened by anybody who dominant, or those authority figures. You could be threatened by those like your father, or those who deal with scrim, or the police, or anybody. You know what I mean? So that's what this house deals with. We got Lilith in the eighth house, which is the house of the hunter. So, because you definitely is a hunter, you hunt for information. You hunt to know people's mind states, and you already know their mind state. We got Lilith here. So now how you use your powers, you manipulate people to do what you want. You don't like weakness, and you can see through any BS. So this is the thing. You're very much psychic, very much in tune, and you talk about things that people don't talk about. You break the taboo. When people say you can't do this, you show them that you can't, because you that tight. Because this deal with a planet of power, which is Scorpio planet. Because when you got the black moon, the night master in this house, it feels good in this house. But at the same time, it's kind of hard place to master, because you got Lilith in the house of the dark side anyway, of death, but also life and transformation. Sometimes you can be stuck in the dramatic field where you might like drama. You might like all type of strange stuff. And your sexuality is extremely high, very seductive, very sexy. You got men falling all over you if you're a woman, and if you're a man, you got women falling all over you, or you might have both falling over you if you're a man or a woman. You might have both sexes fall over you, because this is the house of sex. So you're very much good at it, you know, or you could be afraid of sex. You might be in the type of sex you would like. It would be dramatic. You might like the rough sex, like a hard and an anal. So this is what this deals with. You know what I'm saying? This Scorpio planet right here. And so you might catch a natural orgasm, stuff like that. And your orgasm be all dramatic stuff that's so painful things, and you don't went through a lot in your life. So that what this deals with. This deal with going through pains, going through the struggles, going through things financially, until you learn how to better yourself, until you learn how to control your Lilith. And this can be very hard, because you might like it. You might actually like it, or you might feel that you can't change. You might feel that it's impossible for you to change. So Lilith in this house want to role play when it comes to sex. Also have an imbalance, and is attracted to those who hurt, but also you can attract people who want to hurt you in your life. So this is a dramatic field where you can actually harm somebody, or somebody can harm you due to the attraction, the energy that you attract due to this little placement. So you got the night master in this house. The night master love this house, and you could be the one of the most destructive person on the planet when you got Lilith here, or you could be the most helpful person who bring out the truth to the world, and those who help people, and those who find solutions to problems, and those who break the taboos of life and bringing new solutions, and always bringing out the truth and exposing the truth of what is. You could be a great detective, a PI, spy, investigator, and all that things like that. I mean, you know how to move, so that's a good thing. You're very much intuitive when you know, like, if trouble is coming up, and you know how to move. It lets you know it's time to go. That's why people really could catch you, and they could really catch you, if they're after you, because you, especially if you're in tune with your intuitive side, your psychic side, so you know how to move. But you also could be very paranoid, and anybody who look at you wrong, you might snap, or you might go off the rip. So you the type will get a person first before they get you, just like with the Cancer moon people. Scorpio can do the same, and then you can be very vengeful about what happened in your past, because some people at this placement have been raped. They done some people at this placement, they've been through child molestation, or they done seen it, or they done experienced it, you know what I'm saying, or they done experienced their parents having the struggles, stuff like that. So this placement also could deal with trust issues, and you being betrayed it until you don't trust nobody, until you go hard against anybody. So this could be a very deadly placement to you want to just be a hitman, or you could be like a psychopath if you don't get yourself right. See what I'm saying? You can be fixed in this until you say it's do or die. But also, when people catch you slipping, you could be a victim too. So, but this placement here, how you master it is when you tune into yourself and you discipline yourself and love yourself. Love yourself, tune into yourself, and spirituality is the way, because you're not afraid of the cult knowledge. You're not afraid of tapping into different magic like voodoo, hoodoo, and breaking it down, what is fake and what is real, and or any type of magic. It could be magic itself, but you're not afraid of none of that because you deal with magic. Like everybody else scared of the dark side, but this placement here, you either gonna be afraid of it or have trouble with it, or you're not gonna be afraid of it. So when you got Lilith here, the night master, this is a powerful placement. You might be ruthless to be empowered, do anything to be empowered, to be the leader. So a lot of people with this placement fantasize of being the boss, or ruling over, and you be the type that say F this person, they ain't no harder than me, especially those who think they're hard or hardcore. You the type that don't bar none. So you might want to try somebody out just to show that you hard. So with Lilith here, you also the mastermind, the master at playing mind games. And so this is why you can plot on people death easy and lay plans for people. You might be that type of person, or somebody might manipulate you and try to control you or dominate you. It's vice versa too. So, or you might have people who are attracted to you who try to dominate your nature. You know what I mean? Who want to take your sex. It's like just like displacement, which is the night master. It could be in reverse too. So, or you might be fear and scared of yourself, how powerful you is, how strong you is. You might be afraid that you might hurt somebody or harm somebody. So long as you can control yourself and bring self-love and discipline, this is how you win with Lilith in this house here. We got Lilith in the 8th house, or Lilith in Scorpio, because Scorpio is very powerful. They deal with the subconscious. And so you might fantasize of all type of sex, but you might be afraid to bring out, express yourself sexually, or afraid to express yourself in general because you don't trust people, because you might have trust issues. So you got Lilith in this house. You might be ashamed by sex, or you might don't even want, or you might be humiliated by sex. But at the same time, you can be the type who like rough sex or dominant sex, like that, such, and do things that other people don't do sexually. You know what I mean? Break the taboos of sex. Or you might be the master of sex topic. You might be a sex teacher, a sex instructor, or be into tantrum sex. Right there, where you could teach it, teach people how to heal. Also, Scorpios are healers, so you might be a healer. You might be a healer. You can be a healer after you go through all the pain that you went through, and have healing hands. Or you could be a medium where you can talk to spirit or channel energy. And you can so meditation is the key too to get yourself right. Meditation is very powerful when you talk about the dark side or Lilith here. And this is how you really master yourself, because you're very observative and you analyze a problem, and you don't stop until you find a solution. And you like to know what is. You hate to be left in the dark. You want to know what is. Like some people say that it's better to believe, it's better to have faith. No, you want to know. You want to go deep into this. You want to know, and you ain't gonna stop researching and stop investigating until you know the answer. Then you're gonna leave it alone like that. Then you're gonna make your decision. But you all about the truth, and you hate fakeness. You can see through lies. You can see through deception, and you know when somebody's telling a story. You know what I mean? But the thing is about you, you're very honest. But also, you could be the one who spread lies. You could be the one who fake. You could be the one who it could go vice versa. But you deal with secrets. It's a lot of secrets from your past. You know what I mean? You have to face them secrets and don't escape from them, because you have to do it. This is how you overcome displacement. You know what I'm saying? But you can be very passionate when it comes to what you want to do. It's about what I want. You know what I'm saying? You go for it, and you can be ruthless to accomplish your objective. So this is a mysterious placement. So some people, you like very mysterious, where people look at you like they don't know you. You know what I mean? Even though you be around people, they still feel they don't know you because you're like mysterious to them. But your nature is very sexy, very magnetic. You're very attractive. Where the woman might be so sexy to a man that might catch a natural orgasm, and the woman's too. The woman might be so sexy to a man might catching a natural orgasm, but also the man might be the same way where she would make a woman catch a natural orgasm, because that's what it deals with. You know what I mean? So these people here naturally is over sex. And so, but it could be both ways where they don't want none, where they've been raped. Because it's a obsessive planet, it's very obsessive. So it can be obsessive when it comes to knowledge, obsessive when it comes to finance, knowing about their money, or hurt people about their money and things like that. So you got to learn how to come in balance with yourself. Balance is the key. Learn how to love yourself, because you are definitely extremely seductive, and you can be traumatized from the past, where you could be like have post-traumatic stress because you done been through so many shootouts and through war. You know what I mean? Also, your finance control, so you know how to get money, and so you can be material too. So watch out not to be too egotistic or material in this house, because you will go to the end to get your money. You'll go to the end to hurt somebody over money or hurt people in general, because you could be a killer or assassin. So with this placement here, and you might enjoy it in your mind, your subconscious, naturally, you're unaware because you don't develop this and you didn't face it. You got to face this placement you got to face it and have self-love to put it in check, and so you can advance. So this placement could be very good once you get it in alignment with your spirit and with your soul, because you can help people, because you're very much a psychic and a medium and a great counselor, and you could be a psychologist because you know the mind. You like to know what makes a person ticks, and you're not afraid of the dark side. So anybody can talk to you, say anything to you, because you're not afraid of what they say, and you know how to help people. You know what people need. So with this placement here, it could be for the greater good, and also you could be the master of show people how to get the sex dysfunction up instead of down. You can be a master of sex and a master of finances and things of that nature. Now, with this placement here, whoever got Lilith and Scorpio or in the 8th house, if this is you, face your shadow side, because you are a shadow sign anyway. You deal with death, life, and transformation and rebirth. And so you keep recreating yourself. So first you might want to be, for example, you might want to be a Muslim, then you want to be a Christian, then you want to be spiritual, then you want to be a guru, or you might want to be a ninja, then you want to be, I'll just give you an example, or for example, like you got all these different characters that you keep transforming to. So people with this placement all transforming themselves into something. So once you get yourself in balance and alignment of who you is and you know yourself, this is when you will win. And you got to tap into your spiritual essence, your spirituality, your divinity. So with this being said, that's all I had to say. I'm out. It's King Lit who bring you this light. Or shit.